Kia, tēnā koe, fi Jamieson-Folland, the lifestyle aligner with what is the best diet for a healthy heart? So, as you'll have seen from this week's blog, it's quite extensive in terms of the info in there. So I'm actually going to whistle through it now. I have a copy right here on my computer, which talks about the specifics, which let's cut to the chase and get the lowdown on, well, is there such a thing as a heart healthy diet, and what could be in it if there is. So why is this so important? Well, it's the leading cause of death, heart disease, in the world. And basically it's really important for us to know how what we're eating can impact that, and it's a multifactorial thing to do with lifestyle generally, but what we're eating does have an impact. It's been shown to have an impact, and so it can really significantly reduce our risk of developing heart disease, eating a healthy diet. And there are very much specific foods that we can focus on. So what are the benefits? Why would we bother? So not only is it the leading cause of death worldwide, but when we eat this heart healthy diet, it can help us with a number of things. We'll talk about seven main keys here. It can help reduce our risk of heart disease. Obviously, that's the first thing. The second thing is that it can help reduce our risk of stroke, which obviously is part of the cardiovascular disease family. It can help to reduce our likelihood of high blood pressure and our risk. Reduce type 2 diabetes, which, as you may well already know, is very much related to heart disease and the problems that we might have with our arteries in particular. Number 5 is improved cholesterol levels, so the right kind of cholesterol, improving that and reducing the type that we don't necessarily want so much of. So the LDLs, reducing those, and the HDLs, the high density lipoproteins, we want more of those. And then improving our overall cholesterol ratio. And then number 6 is weight loss, so it can help with maintaining a healthy weight as well. And then 7 is more energy. So, I mean, who wouldn't want these things? So these are things that, outside of making sure our heart is healthy, these could be good things to have. So what are we talking about here? Well, in particular, fruits and veggies, plant-based lean proteins, non-dairy or low-fat dairy, and whole grains and healthy fats. So for those of you who are like me, I tend to be paleo, so I don't have grains. But there's plenty else on that smorgasbord, and ideally going for a diet that's low in sodium, saturated food, and trans fats and added sugars. So the top goodies here are leafy greens. So green leafy veggies, they're going to be top on pretty much most lists. I would say that they are a superfood. Beans and legumes, avocado, nuts and seeds, ground flaxseed, extra virgin olive oil, first press, I would say. Berries, a salmon if you're a meat eater, and fish eater, and then, like I mentioned earlier, whole grains, including cereals and oatmeal. So are there any herbs that can be good? Yes, garlic, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, oregano, or my mum used to say oregano. We've also got hawthorn, and what else? Yeah, so it's always really important to check with your health professional when you're considering what to add in. But some of the benefits of those goodies include antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and helping to boost the right kinds of cholesterol in our system. And also they've been related to, several of those have been, I'm kind of lumping them together, reducing our blood pressure, improving circulation, reducing stress. And all of these are, of course, important. The article touches on juicing, so it's worth having a look at that. I'm aware of how much time I want to talk here, and also specific supplements that can really help. And so if that's something you'd like to know more about, then check out that blog. And if you haven't got access to the blog, then message me, because I'm very happy to share that with you. But there's a lot of research that's showing the value in supplementation. So I promised I'd touch specifically on diet, but there's plenty of info there around supplementation too. And at the end of the day, these are the multiple improvements. So if you want to find out more about those, then I'm happy to share those in the next video. So if you have any questions on any of that, then and best ways to incorporate those foods in, you say all these things on, I know that they're healthy, but you know, how do I get those into my healthy eating on a regular basis, then please do reach out, because I'm more than happy to help. So till I see you on this week's bat channel, till I see you on this week's Alive with V, have a fab one. Ciao.